as you sit here comfortable in your space, I invite you to just feel grounded in the space that you're in, feeling your body against the chair, the rug, the wall, or maybe just your feet on the floor. All right. And of course, you may know that there are so many ways to practice mindfulness. And we are being mindful when we meditate, but we are also being mindful when we walk, when we speak, when we eat, and when we do a lot of different things in our lives. So in our practice today, some of it will be reflection, and then we're going to have a little bit more of an active practice. So I invite you to think about the external things that you build. The idea of the external things that you build start off with the internal thinking, right? The end goal always starts off with a thought. And perhaps that thought is what you want. And some reflection questions centered around that. First, start with, what do you want? How do you make the space to be more intentional in your life? Ask yourself what it is that you need in this moment. And then think about the things that you want and the things that you need every day. And really see if it's doing good to help you reach those things that you want, but is it also doing good for your physical, mental, and emotional health, as that is just as important. Think about, what are you willing to put effort in? Because as we heard affirmations, you are worthy of the effort to live an intentional life. And ask yourself, what does my best look like today? And trust that you'll be honest with yourself, and trust that you are able to make that time and create that space for the things that you need, for the things that you want, and to become a better version of yourself. And as you continue to breathe in the way that suits you best, and as you continue to keep your thoughts here following my voice, remind yourself that you are really good at thinking about what you want, because we do so as kids. My own kid comes to me with something all the time of the things that he wants and the things that he thinks he needs. But somewhere along the way, it seems that that's crushed. And we're made to believe that the things that we want create us to be selfish people. And sometimes what we want is to be good. Sometimes what we want is to find a solution to a problem. Sometimes what we want is to share something wonderful with the world. Validate the desire of the things that you want. It does not make you a selfish person. Instead of thinking about, I'm not enough or I'm not worthy, think of those positive affirmations. You are enough. You are worthy. And you deserve the things that you want. So with that in mind, reflect on these couple of questions again as you continue to breathe in the way that suits you best. If there were 0 chances of failure, what would it be that you do? What are some habits that perhaps you need to create or change to take your game to the next level? As you continue to breathe and think about the things that you want, the things that you want to manifest, also think about who are the people in your life that you need to spend some more time with to make these things happen. Or perhaps spend less time with to make those things happen. And is the version of life where you are right now, is that helping you reach your destiny? Think about what is going to help you get to that place of where you want to be. Know that you are enough. Know that you can ask for what you want. And know that you can manifest and go after what you want and make it happen. So at this point in time, I do invite you to get a writing utensil and something to write on. Perhaps it's your phone, perhaps it's a piece of paper. And what we're going to do is engage in an activity of just over and over writing the things that you want. And sometimes you just want a burger, right? Sometimes you just may be hungry. Sometimes you want to go on a vacation. But sometimes you may want to get paid more. Sometimes you may want your kids to act right. Sometimes you may want your partner to get it together. Or do you want a cleaning lady? Or do you want the laundry to fold itself and disappear? And we can want all of those things, and we can manifest all of those things. But then dig deeper. What are the things that you want professionally? And you can start off by just bullet pointing, I want, and fill it in. And then to the next bullet point, I want, and fill it in, from the topics of professionally to the things that you want personally, to the things that you want for your mental headspace. What do you want emotionally, physically, and spiritually? And as you're writing just the bullet points of I want and whatever it is that you want in all of these different areas of life, try not to think about it too hard. Try not to have any filters stopping you of asking yourself, well, how is that going to happen? Or is this want too big? Is this too small? Is this really what I want? With no filters, don't think about the how, the when, or the plan, but just the I want, with no filter, and just the belief of, if I want it, I can make it happen. Take these next 2 minutes for you to continue to write down as many I want statements as you can. Again, professionally, personally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And in this next minute, perhaps thinking about the things that you really do want. Perhaps it was really tough. Or maybe you just need a lot more time to think about all those things that you want, whether they're considered frivolous or too much or too little. Remember, you're worthy of it all. And as you look over your list, I invite you to keep this somewhere that you can access easily, so that perhaps on this date next month, you can take a look at that list and see if any of those things that you've manifested were accomplished. And if they have not been yet, know that the word yet has a lot of power and that it will certainly come. And as you manifest it, and as you make it be, you may want to even write the date as to when those I want statements do become reality, and continue to have that list grow as you grow on or through this journey of life, as you continue to grow as a person. Thank you so much for joining me in this activity. And I do hope that all of the things that you manifest and all of your wants and needs come true.